had quite the office party.
Well, there were no body parts photocopied, but there were a few surprises.
Like?
Sandy showed up. That's why I called you.
After her ordeal and 5 years of suppressing it, that's a good sign. Shows some progress. It's good that she's getting out with people.
Yeah. Bridget's been good for her.
I know you've had your reservations, but I'm really glad you didn't say anything to her about Sandy's past. She would only worry. This should be a magical time during the pregnancy.
What about Sandy?
She's going to have to heal at her own pace.
What if she had some help?
Oh, you're early.
Yeah, I'm still buzzing from Christmas, I think.
Uh-huh. And I think perhaps you've lost that deer caught in the headlights look?
Yeah, I guess you're not as scary as I thought.
I'm glad to hear that. Look, I want you to take something down for me. Please look up the top 10, no, make it the top 15, green. You know what I mean by green, charities, because I think I'd like to try and do something for am I going too fast?
No. I was just making some notes to include fair trade charities as well. I've been reading up.
Very impressive. Well, now I can only expect the very best from you because I can see that you're going to be quite capable of delivering it. More whip.
Mr. Jones.
Oh, Whit, please. We're all family here. Got the latest sales reports here. Good thing that they're solid because my sources tell me that Forrester's creating a top secret new line.
All right, so what do you think, everybody? What do you think? Do you like this one?
That's so bad it's good.
Yeah, it's so out there, it's almost in.
It's horrendous.
Thank you.
Hey, if we play this right, Bill and Katie will never know our latest line is sabotage. Come in. Justin, thank you for coming.
Bill just called from New York. Did you need to speak with him?
No, I just want someone to look at Eric's designs with a fresh pair of eyes.
Didn't Bill say he was pleased with him?
Yeah, and Eric is excited as well, but I'm starting to wonder.
Well, these are different than usual Forrester designs.
Exactly.
Didn't Bill tell Eric to push the envelope?
Is that what this is?
You're asking a guy with a closet full of white shirts. How come you don't share your concerns with Eric or your sisters?
Lately, I'm not sure we're on the same team.
Okay, let's talk about how to sell the hell out of these fashion disasters. It's going to take conviction.
Well, Steffi, you take care of PR, all right? Donna, you and Brooke have to keep Katie distracted.
We just barely convinced her that these are fashion's next hot things, but she's no fool.
Look, I hate lying to Katie, but she made her choice. I mean, she chose Bill over her family.
What if Bill does focus groups? And what if the comments make him suspicious?
We just have to remember the Emperor's new clothes. We have to convince Bill that we know best. We have to convince him that our worst rags are fit for our best customers.
Well, dude's got such a big ego, he'll probably take all the credit.
And walk right into our trap. And one arrogant emperor comes tumbling down.
These numbers are great. I can't wait to go head-to-head against Forrester again.
They're running scared.
Yeah, but we can't discount Eric, you know. He'll always come up with something inspirational.
They're a big soulless corporation now, unlike us. So how you like working here, Sandy?
Whip, is this an interview? Because she already has the job.
Oh.
I'm just grateful for the fresh start.
Whenever anyone says that, I always wonder what they're trying to leave behind.
What's this all about, Nick?
I went to the rape treatment center, and I got some pamphlets, and I talked to some people.
Without telling Sandy?
Yeah, I wanted to scope this place out before I ask her to go. You think that's the wrong step?
No, I think that's the right step. It's the kind of help that she needs. She's been facing this alone for way too long.
These people, they were so supportive, completely the opposite experience that she had the first time. You know, Brooke, she's giving us a child. I'd really like to feel as though I could give her a place to feel safe.
Look, I am not the fashion guy, but...
But you do know business.
True. If this line tanks, the board won't be happy.
Spencer Publications has invested a lot of time and energy in Forrester Creations.
Yeah. Bill fought him to get him to sign off on this acquisition in the first place. Bottom line is you can't afford to fail. Spencer Publications is going to urge Bill to cut this company loose.
Then I know what I have to do. I think it's time for a little independent research.
Any more drape, and this dress is going to need a curtain rod.
I can't believe that this fashion nightmare is going to get our company back.
Normally we do a preview, but that's too dangerous. We've got to keep this secret.
Until it's too late to pull these designs from production.
There can be no press releases and no specifics. You have to create as much buzz as you can without.
So what are we going to tell reporters?
Oh, we'll let our silence speak for us.
Because if Katie or Bill catches on to us, they'll shut us down.
So why is a fresh start so important?
Will you leave her alone? Everybody that works here has a past they'd rather forget. Okay, it's practically a job requirement.
Not true. We are this lovable band of misfits.
Who have all been given a reprieve. We call it the official do-over.
Well, that's what I like best about it. No questions asked.
Well, we just want everybody to know that we care about our employees. I hope you know that.
Do you think I should take those figures to Nick?
I think that would be a really good idea.
Thanks, Sandy.
Well, you're about as subtle as an 800-pound gorilla.
It won't be easy getting Sandy to talk to somebody. There's been a part of her inside that is still frozen ever since that night. And she's fighting that monster in her mind daily. And I'm afraid he's still winning.
Nick, I brought the sales figures. Am I interrupting? Sorry.
Oh, no.
No.
No, of course not. I was just leaving.
Oh, you guys were talking about me then, huh? You both have that sort of, oh, poor Sandy look on your faces.
I told you, I don't see you as a victim.
No? How do you see me?
I see you as a beautiful, generous young lady who's carrying my grandchild. Okay, I better go. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Right. See ya.
She's pretty amazing, you know? How she put all that bad stuff behind her, I will never know.
Well, maybe you will too. Sooner than you think.
What do you mean?
There's something important I'd like you to do. It's not for me. It's for you.
You know what I find? If you can just sort of put it in context, remember the very worst days of your life as you are in the midst of having the best days of your life, it all kind of works.
Isn't that a bit extreme, Stephanie?
I suppose it is. But I think what you have to do is kind of remember how you got where you are. You know, all the demons that you fought, all the obstacles that you overcame. There was something that wasn't working out in your life and you gravitated to a certain spot. This spot, right here, Jackie M's. And it's given us all a second chance, hasn't it? Me, Nick, Jackie, Owen, Bridget, you, and now maybe Sandy.
Well, I hope whatever problems Sandy had in her past, that they stay there.
I think you should talk about what happened to you.
You already know the whole sad story.
I mean, a professional.
Oh, a shrink. So you do think there's something wrong with me?
No. Not wrong. Just unfinished. I went to the rape treatment center and I got some information. And people were really great there. And if you'd like, I can go with you.
You know what I'd like? What I would like is to forget, not relive it.
But they said in order to heal, you need some answers. And you can't do that alone, Sandy.
You know what? I don't want help, Nick. No. You know what I want? I want peace. I want distance. I want amnesia.
That's just running.
Okay, well, do you blame me? It wasn't exactly a Hallmark moment that happened to me.
Running's only going to make it worse.
Oh, so now you know what's best for me.
No, I'm not saying that. What I can say, though, is that I've seen some real change. You know, I've seen some smiles that used to be just a blank face, and I've also seen a little bit of hope, you know, just a flicker, but it's still there, right? I mean, when you talk to Bridget, you laugh when you talk about the baby, you know? You laugh with her. And Stephanie, when she sung your praises, the way you hung the tinsel on the tree, I mean,
Come on.
you know, no, there's life under there. You know, it's a spark of life, but it's covered by this deep sorrow, and I can't see that and not want to help. I'm sorry.
I'm recovering.
And a professional can help you with that. They can help teach you how to live life again. Because I see it, Sandy. You're hanging on by your fingertips here.
No!
You are. There's this incident there, and it's haunting you. You're stuck with it, and it's not going away. Because you come alive with this child. You know, you really do. I see how precious it is to you. Because you're trying to take care of yourself, and, you know, you're trying to live a healthy life and eat right and do that for the baby. So, please help me understand. Why can't your life be as important?
We're good. All clear.
It's like a war room down here.
Okay, these are the latest sketches. Don't look directly at them. They could burn your retinas.
Look, you kids were raised with good values, that the Forresters don't lie. But this is a family mission to get our business back. I just don't want to see you doing anything like this again.
Don't worry.
The lesson is to hang on to what's yours, and you'll never find yourself in this position.
Well, if anyone asks us about the designs, we'll say we're sworn to secrecy, which is the truth.
Where's Donna?
Katie called her and Brooke into a meeting. That worries me.
Katie knows her sisters really well. I'm afraid she'll know when they're lying.
Hi, thanks for coming. So I asked you earlier about Eric's designs, and you assured me that they were brilliant. But he's not here right now. No pressure. I'd like your real thoughts.
You're doubting us?
I'm just wondering if, in your excitement to have him back on board and wanting to encourage him, maybe you exaggerated his brilliance?
We told you his designs are perfect for what we want to accomplish.
And what is that exactly?
Thank you. Well, we're in luck. Bill's out of town today.
Oh, time to kick it up a notch.
All right, look, Dawn, I want you to call production and tell them to stop work on everything except the Dare line, all right, in all of its horrible splendor. We don't want to give our customers any choices.
Okay, I'm on it. You just take care of Spencer.
Yeah, Bill's greedy. He's easy to control. Just offer him more sales. Katie, she has integrity. She may be the real threat.
Eric didn't seem to have any problem with a shared office, and he was the perfect team player at the press conference.
He has a lot to make up for.
Something just doesn't feel right.
Well, I thought you wanted Eric back hard at work.
I do. But then why are you second-guessing him? Look, you're my sisters, right? You have my loyalty. Can I still count on yours?
We supported the merger, and Donna had a great wedding reception for you at her home. What more would you like us to
You
do?
can tell me if Eric's designs are really viable.
Look, Katie, you are just angry with us for not inviting Bill to Christmas. The Dare line it's visionary.
And there's nothing else going on.
I don't like what you're implying here.
Okay, then maybe I should stop trying to be tactful and just say it. Are your husbands planning a mutiny? I'd like the truth.
I really can't do this, Nick.
Going to the treatment center is certainly your decision. I just wanted you to know that help's available.
I tried to get help once. Right after it happened, I went to the police station and I sat there with all those junkies and thieves and a few other girls with haunted faces like mine. I sat there underneath these bright, humiliating lights, feeling like I had this giant red arrow pointing right at me. And all of those well-meaning people with their questions, never once looking me in the eyes. So many questions, Nick, but not one damn answer, not one. Ever.
Your fight's not with me.
I know. I'm sorry. All that information's for me.
Yeah. I can read it. Or not. Just wanted you to have it.
I've waited 5 years every single day for the police to call me. That's pathetic, huh?
Pathetic on their part, not yours.
Why don't they call, do you think?
Maybe we should find out, huh?
What?
Yeah, Lieutenant Baker, please. It's Nick Maroney.
Nick Maroney, what's up?
Lieutenant, I wonder if you could find some time for me. I'd like to talk to you about an incident concerning a good friend of mine.
I'll be here.
Thank you. I say we go to the police station, find out who did this to you. We don't leave until we have some answers. Maybe you can get the attention you deserve.
They won't do anything.
Maybe you haven't realized by now I can be a little persistent. Actually annoying. Especially when it comes to something that's important to me, and you're very important to us, Sandy. Maybe this time you can have a little justice.
Justice, is that even possible? Really?
Well, that's pretty much up to you. One thing's for sure, you won't be alone this time, but I do need something from you. If you want help, you're gonna have to say yes.